South America, filled with some of the best players and some of the best players that have ever graced the football pitch. From silky skills to dominant possession, the South American players from Argentina to Brazil to Chile, Colombia have everything to offer, with the likes of Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldinho, just to name a few, coming from South America. You have to say it's probably one of the best continents in the world to actually produce some of the best players we've seen play on the football pitch. And here is the Copa America Challenge. Enjoy. What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here, and welcome to the start of my brand new series. I've been wanting to do this, and this is the beginning of my brand new challenge series. This is where I literally go have different challenges every single episode, and today we are doing it in a Copa America theme, which I cannot wait to share with you guys. What I want you to do right now, before I tell you to hit that like button, is actually comment below what type of challenges should we do. I think it'd be really interesting. But today, I have an absolute cracking one lined up for you. As I mentioned at the start, we have some of the silkiest, some of the best players that have ever come out of South America. And we are going to be doing the Copa America Challenge on FIFA 19 Career Mode. Guys, before I tell you the rules, make sure you do hit that like button. And of course, if you are new here, want to see more videos every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, hit that subscribe button because it will mean a lot, guys. It means so much, and I just want to say thank you so far for that amazing support. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on into the rules. One of the first things we need to do, we need to sign 6 South American youth players, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's going to be mental, trying to bring all those in a variety of different positions as well. We need to sign at least 3 83 to 85 Brazilian players to the side. That could be actually quite easy to find, but it's going to cost us quite a lot of money. And then we need to try and sign Neymar and Messi, which is going to be ridiculous on how the fact we're going to have the money. Somehow we need to create funds to actually sign Neymar or Messi. But maybe we have to spread it over a couple seasons. We don't sign them straight away. And of course, we are going to have to try and win the Champions League, which is going to be absolutely massive, which is one of the most difficult things ever. And we only have 4 seasons to actually complete this. Of course, we need to take into consideration of trying to get the youth players into the squad. The likes of Neymar, Messi, we probably won't be able to sign them in the first season because they're going to cost so much. We can literally sign them and not achieve anything else whatsoever, which would be really disappointing. But anyway, guys, they are the rules to actually make this challenge happen. And we are going to be using a team which over the last couple of seasons haven't set the world alight, and maybe it's time to set them alight with the Brazilian, the South American, Copa American flair that is Chelsea. We are going to be using within this challenge. To be fair, they have very good players, and one of the things is I can't use any of the players they have in this side at the moment. They got likes of David Luiz, which we could potentially use, which would be absolutely amazing. Goalazio, we could actually use, but unfortunately we can't. And the same with Higuain. We would have to actually sell them and bring in new players, quite unfortunately. But anyway, guys, make sure you do hit that like button before we go ahead. Hit that subscribe button as well. Let's jump on into this career mode and let's see what I should do first. So I'm starting off this career mode. I'm thinking, how on earth do I start this? Where do I go? Because I got a lot of tasks and I want to break them all down. Because there is something which I'm thinking, you know what? We might always just let it simmer in the background quite a bit, to be honest. So what I want to do to start with is hire some youth staff. I'm going to send all 3 out. I'm going to put them all in South America. We got a big budget, which is lovely, if I'm truthfully honest. We're going to put Ian, we're going to put him in South America as well. Let's hire another scout right now. Let's get another 5-star one. There is no 5-star ones. We only have 4. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the Greek one. just because I can't pronounce his name. And let's get another higher scout as well. We do have another Netherlands scout even, I should say, and we can put him down in Brazil as well. So what I'm going to do is actually set these up, be it all in South America, and try all these different players and all these different ones. So to be fair, we need to try and sign 6 South American players. And to be honest, we need to win the Champions League, which is the biggest thing. So I'm actually going to put them in the most popular and the most prestigious countries, Argentina being one of them. I'm going to send them out there for 9 months, right? I'm going to look for in Argentina. I'm going to look for the next Messi, technically gifted. We're going to see if we can actually find him out there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to send one to Brazil, because I'm thinking we could find like a David Luiz-esque player, like really, really tall. And if I find a defensive-minded, we could potentially find a goalkeeper. No, we won't. Goalkeeper's a different one. We'll look for defensive-minded there. But I need to look for a goalkeeper as well. But I might sign a goalkeeper. That might be worth it. We might consider signing a goalkeeper. But what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to put one in Chile. See if we can potentially find the next Sanchez, someone down those lines. So actually, where's kind of Uruguay? I don't know where to actually put him, if I'm truthfully honest. Let's have a look. Colombia, Falcao. But we got Brazil defensively minded. Venezuela. Right, you know what? I'm going to do Uruguay and just see if we can find someone absolute beast. And we're actually going to put an attacker in there. I'm going to see if I can find anyone in that attack position. Because what I'm thinking, right, is that we actually break this up into positions. Like, we pick a formation now. What I want to do now is set these up. I'm going to create a formation which I think, you know what, it will suit having Neymar in the side. It will suit the couple of 83 and 85 rated players that we do need to sign in the side. And then we'll figure that out. Let's have a look to see what formation I really want to use in this challenge. So I'm going to go with, I think, to be fair, it's a 4-3-3, which, let's be honest, is very South American-esque, if you think about it. Like, the golden era of Brazil. It was usually a 4-3-3 with Ronaldinho on the one side. Absolutely incredible back in the days there. So we are going to go with the 4-3-2-1 formation, because I really like this formation. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I think it's perfect for this actual career mode and also just in FIFA in general anyway. And I'm thinking what we could do potentially is actually have Hazard on that left-hand side. Obviously, when we get rid of him, that we'll have Neymar down on the left-hand side. We'll end up signing, I'm thinking, we could potentially sign Wesley in the strike position. He's a very good player. He will grow quite a lot over the next couple of seasons, so we could actually bring him in first thing. I don't know who we would have down on the right-hand side. I'm thinking youth, but we'll look for youth, and then we're going to have youth in defensive as well. But I'm also thinking we might need to sign an actual prestigious centre-back in that defence. So I'm not sure who we'll actually bring in there. And then we'll have some youth down the left, and we bring in a new goalkeeper as well. So we need to at least meet the challenges. I think the youth one is kind of the biggest, because the thing with a lot of youth is that a lot of it's rubbish. I don't want to be signing rubbish. So we need to bring in 6 youth players from South America. A lot of them are going to be defensive-minded, of course. Neymar. Do I go for Neymar and Messi straight away? That's kind of the big thing. No, I don't think I should. Just so you know, guys, I have to sim all these games, just so you're all aware, so I can't exactly play a game or anything. But I'm thinking now, we got to wait a month anyway for our youth to come back. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set up a scout, and I'm going to see what 83 to 85 rated players we can actually bring in from South America, right, from Brazil. Because that'll be really brilliant to bring in. Let's have a look and see what I got on my shortlist. So this is my shortlist so far. We're going to note Neymar and Messi because, one, they're extortionately priced, right? 190 million! Jeez, how on earth am I meant to sign him? Like, I am going to have to sell a couple of players to actually consider bringing them in. And it goes to the same with Lionel Messi as well. I'm going to have to try and sell a couple of players to actually bring them into the side. That's an extortion amount of money. 130 million. We do have around 170 budget, but we still got to meet the other targets as well. What I'm tempted with Neymar and Messi, we might have to leave it until next season that we actually sign him, because that's a lot of money to let go with and not meet any other challenges. But this is where I want to start my challenge. I want to try and bring Jesus into the squad, right? Or Jesus. I'm not sure how you pronounce it in Brazil. Also, we want to bring in Marquinhos, one of the most dodgiest defenders at the minute, I think, if I remember correctly. But anyway, also we want to bring in Fabinho from Liverpool at that CDM position. I'm thinking, to be fair, we only need to bring in 2, right? But I need at least 9 South American players in this squad. So, bringing in that extra one might not be too bad. And also, we need to remember, we need to challenge for the Champions League. So, all these players improve quite drastically, which is massive. So, what I want to do first, because I'm going to try and bring in Gabriel and see if we can actually sign. He wants to go for around 54 million, which is ridiculous. Let's jump into some transfer talks and see what actually happens. Here we go. We're having a chat with Chelsea's Manchester City boss. Of course, this is going to be quite difficult, right? Do I offer a player swap and save my budget? But right, I'm going to offer a transfer fee. To be fair, if it rolls on to the next couple of seasons, it doesn't particularly matter. But anyway, right, they want 50 mil. So I'm going to go in with 40 because that's above his current value. So I'm hoping we potentially get some pretty deep. 60 million! Mate, I want to do this within 4 seasons. I cannot pay 60 mil for him. 60 million? Let's do 50. He's only valued at 56. That's mad. Like, when I tried signing the Lit before, he was absolutely ridiculously expensive. Wow, you've gone up! You've put it up by a couple $100,000. That's low. That's low. Let's do 55 million. Come on. Come on. Come on. You got at least set that 60 million. They're not budging whatsoever. I'm just going to have to set that, aren't I? 60 million for Gabriel. Jesus, that's mad. Okay, we're going to have to set that 60 million for an 83 rated player. At least we've managed one of those challenges. We're like basically there at the minute. That's absolute mental. 60 million! I thought, right, guys, I started this challenge thinking, I'm going to get this done within a season. Even though Chelsea are not within the Champions League, so it would take 2 anyway. But I was just like, I could get this done in a season. I got £170 million budget, but I just spent 60 million on a friggin' 83 rated player. That's mad. Fabinho, I want to bring in as well. I'm going to leave the centre-back until the end. Oh, he's just joined. I thought he joined last season, not this season. Damn it. Let's bring in this guy by here. Let's have a little bid going on. This is going to be another £60 million thing. I can see it right now. But I was thinking about not signing a defender because we got that defensive-minded in one of our scouts. But I think, you know what, we could have him into the side and we'll have a really strong side as well anyway. But I want to try and get the youth in as quickly as I possibly can because then we can develop them over a couple of seasons and get Chelsea into the Champions League. Let's do 45 million. Let's have a look. No sell-on clause. 71! Why are they so expensive? That's mental, man. I know how to sell on clause 15% because you're not going to sell anyway here. So, propose a new fee. And I'm going to say 55 mil. It's got to be. That's mental how expensive that is. 68. Okay, they've come down. I'm going to propose a new fee. I'm going to do 60. Another 60 mil player. Guys, honestly, did not expect this whatsoever. Submit offer. Come on. No, man. Why is it so expensive? Oh, man. 64. 2 players to spend 120 mil on. 2 players. Jeez. I wasn't going to sell Hazard. I was going to leave him in the side. I want to try and keep him in the team for as long as I can. And like put him on the right, Neymar on the left. That's ridiculous. Right, anyway, this signed. Let's chuck him into the team. Right, guys, here we go. Let's put our new players in the side. Gabriel, you're jumping into the team. And our centre-back, David Luiz. I'm gonna offload David Luiz just so I can actually get some money for him straight away. Because I don't think he's going to be worth a lot in a couple of seasons. So we have met one challenge. 83 to 85. I've got it going across the bottom of the screen, guys, to be able to see it. We've met that now. We brought in Jesus. And we also brought in Marquinhos. I do apologise, I'm not going to pronounce his name right at all. But we need to bring in at least 9 South American players into the squad. That does include our youth players, includes these two as well, Neymar and Messi. But I want to improve quite a lot of positions, to be honest, for Champions League football when we get there. Like, I'm going to leave the defence now. I'm actually going to sign a goalkeeper. I'm tempted to bring in Alisson, but he's only just joined Liverpool, so I'm tempted to bring him in January. I want to sign Alisson, or I could bring in Neto, potentially. But I think Alisson would be really good signing because he'll improve quite a bit, and he's a really solid keeper. And I might sell Kepa then to actually fund the likes of Neymar and stuff in a season or two. But then with the likes of defence, we have another defensive from the youth, which is fine. And of course, we've got midfield sorted from the youth as well, and our wingers as well. So a lot of players coming in. I think it's going to be really exciting now, if I'm honest. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sim forward because I'm probably not going to sign anyone now this transfer window. But I am going to see if any offers actually come in for any players, because I want to put the likes of David Luiz up, because let's be honest, he's getting old now. We are going to be replacing him near enough. And let's just see if we can bring anyone else in. See if any offers come in for him. So I got in with 16 mil to start with. Right? And they literally accepted it straight away. Why on earth did Atletico Madrid come in with such a low ball offer from the set the higher offer straight away? So David Luiz will be leaving. You know what? He's 31 years old. That's 110 grand off our wage budget, which I think is great. We got our youth scouts going out now, which is absolutely amazing. Which is like happy days. Reduce play wage by 8,000. I've just achieved that. Yeah, boy. That's how it's done. But of course, the thing is, though, our first season with Chelsea, we're not in the Champions League. So I'm hoping the players I do sign, but I don't want to offload too many so we don't get in the Champions League. So it's that predicament at the minute, because we need Champions League football quite drastically. So we'll wait about that at the end of the season. At Padju, I'm going to let him go out on loan. That's perfectly fine. Alonso, no, I'm going to reject that for the time being. I think he'll be alright for another season or so. So I'm not actually going to sell him. I think he'll be good enough to keep as a left back, and we can bring in a couple more youth players. Just so you know, guys, the youth players I do sign, I can actually put them on the bench if I want. Like, it doesn't particularly matter. Transfer offer for Rudiger. So down in Argentina, if we got anyone decent, right? Little word of advice. You can go watch the full video if you want, but there is a way to figure out how good a player is. Like, this guy's really good, right? It's not just about that potential. It's also about that value. He's got around 275,000 value, which, to be fair, is absolutely brilliant. So you want to sign players like that. This guy has 92 potential, but he's only valued at 60. You reject him. You don't sign him in. Lopez can go as well. I'm going to try and reject these as I go along so they do not build up, to be honest. So we've signed one. Oh, 85. No, you're not good. What position was South America? Can't remember. Technically gifted. So hopefully we find like the next Lionel Messi. That could be really good. But we have signed one player so far, which is great. But he is only like 15 years old. Let's have a look at our Brazilian search, which is a defensive-minded player. Not particularly good enough there for me. 85 rated, no. 86 rated, no. 68. Gosh. What's this? What a load of rubbish that was. What a load of rubbish. What? Not, he's not even decent. He has 100,000 value, so we could get away with it. But that's rubbish. He only goes up to 82 rated. We're going to wait. We're not going to sign him straight away. We're going to leave him in the squad. And we're going to wait till the season goes on and actually see. But what I'm going to do now is sim until January. Because I want to sign, if I'm honest, Alisson. I want to sign Alisson to the squad. Because I think he'd be an absolute cracking player to have in the team. We've got a really strong side. So I'm hoping if we sign Alisson, it's just an extra player to have in the team. And then when it comes to next season, when we get to season 2, hopefully we'll be in the Champions League. If not, that means I'm going to have to start playing a few games, which I really don't want to be doing. I got to sim every single game. So I might not even achieve winning the Champions League, which would be absolutely gutting. Because can you imagine that? We get to the 4th season, I don't win the Champions League. It'd be mental. But let's get to January and let's see where we are in the league. Great news! I haven't been fired! Yeah! You know what? I always worry about simming. We lost to Southampton! Oh, man. Drew, we're winning some games. We're winning some games, which is good. But to be fair, you would think we would win quite a lot. I want to know where we're in the league. We got like a mid-table form. We got a 94. What's our position in the league? That's what I want. Oh, Kepa's injured. Wow, we've got a few injuries gone our way. Let's have a quick look at the league table and see where this is actually per us at the moment. We're second in the league! Come on, lads! That's how it's done! We're gonna freaking win it at this rate! Yes! I won't lie, I was looking at that form, but I thought we lost a game at the start of the season. We've lost one just then. So, we've done a lot better than I thought. Our side is doing bro. I literally, that's doing amazing compared to what I thought it was. But that's big news, actually. Kepa is now injured. Which basically means we're going to have to bring someone else in anyway. But we've got a lot of squad report, which is huge. Player injured. That's fine. Christian's only out for a couple of days. Giroud's out for 2 days. Is there any more youth player? Oh, no. No. Right, okay, right. Whoa, youth. We need to jump on this. Straight away. Right, we got a 15-year-old. Right, he can't go anyway. That's fine. Let's sign. You're going to promote you to the first team. Oh, man, you're only 81. Right, you can go. Release. And you're only 82. Oh, a lot of these players' value are dropped. Right, we're going to leave also the time being. We've signed one because his value's gone up. But, guys, we've got a lot of youth players going on here. We're going to have quite a lot of things going on at the minute. What we're going to be doing is going through our youth once again. Declining probably 90% of them. And then actually get Allison into the side. Because that's what I want to do. Are we going to reject you? 94? No. God, these are downright awful. How am I meant to meet? Whoa! 1.5 million! Oh my days! But that's the highest value player I've ever had from youth. I am signing him in to my side. Get on in this, son. That's mint. Oh. Yes. Oh, these players are just transferred. No one signed the 1.5 mil, though. Did ya? Did you now? 300 grand. We are finding some hidden gems now in Argentina. Look at that. Look at this. Wow. Just so you know, the 6 only count when I promote to the senior side. Just so you know. Mate. Look at that. Look at that. That is pure filth. That is. You are getting into my senior side. I'm going to sell Hazard because I'm not bothered about Hazard anymore because I got Danilo. Mint. Get to the side. Get to the first team. So that's our second promotion now. Right, here we go. This is what I want to do as well. I want to train this guy up. Because like I mentioned, guys, we need to take consideration of Champions League football. We need to make sure we got strong players. Right, here we go. Look at this guy. Oh, man. This guy's going to be insane. He is going to be so good. That is, honestly, guys, one line, one of the best players I've ever found on a youth academy. I've never found anyone that good. Like, at all. So I'm literally just going to chuck them on gold. And what I'm going to do is actually save this as well. So I'm just going to reboot it constantly. I'm just going to get doing absolutely everything. If I'm honest. Right. Let's save in. Segura. Oh, you even got a cool name, man. See? He's got a cool name. And we're going to shut something defensive on him by the looks of things. Because I don't think he'd be able to do anything else, really. No, I hate that you can't do half the stuff. Anyway, gold! Let's sim this and see how he does. What did he get? He got an FCABD. He's 67 rated. To be fair, I won't lie, if he's such a hot prospect, we could easily get him up to 75 rated, potentially. But the thing is, so I just have to sim it week by week. So when it arrives, I train him. When it arrives, train it. So it will be a long process. But you know what? It will be worth it. But anyway, let's go after Allison. Let's see if he's available. So we can't sign Allison in January. I hate it, man. Why can't we sign him? You can potentially sign him, though. But I'm going to have a quick look at the budget, because I want to see if I can sign Messi or Neymar. What budget? What is my budget at the minute? 94 mil. Nowhere near enough. What if I sold... Oh, I don't want to sell Hazard. See? What if I sold Kante? Oh, this is tough. I need another goalkeeper anyway. What if I put in Neto? Neto or Alisson? What's Alisson's potential these days? That's what I want to know. Let me have a look at his potential. I got it up here now, ready. Where you gone? Where on earth is Alisson? See, look, you know what? I've had him up all day on ya. And now I can't find him. That's ridiculous, isn't it? I know it would happen. Typical. As I want to. There he is. 91 potential. What's Neto's potential? I got Edison as well I could potentially bring in. See, he didn't join this season. Neto 85. He's within the bracket then. See, Neto is. But Alisson goes up to 91 rated. I cannot... Right, you know what? I'll sign Alisson next season. That's fine. Season 1 is focusing on youth. You know what? Focusing on youth. That's the biggest thing. I'm trying to think what I can sell. So I'm going to have to make some money. Big time. Because we've got to bring in Alisson. Well, our youth are fine. I think we're on course to like a decent youth right now. I think that's gone really well. But I can't see us signing Messi or Neymar without selling Hazard. But I don't want to sell Hazard. I don't know. Right, let's sim forward, guys. Let's keep simming forward. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you some more youth players we're going to sign also. We're going to have a look at what Sergio's rating is come to the end of the season, which will be absolutely ridiculous. So, we're probably not going to be signing anyone at the minute. Let's sim forward and see what his rating is in the future. Right, guys. You know why I was speaking last time? This guy is being fired by 35 grand. I don't care. You are rubbish. One of the worst scouts I've ever had. Neil White, you better be better. You're a 5-star rated scout, and I'm getting you into Brazil, my friend. Getting you into Brazil. We're going to get, of course, a defensive-minded player for the duration that we're actually going to have him there for the 9 months, around 360 grand, so it's not too bad. But we have got quite a lot of scout reports as well, because this first season, to be truthfully honest, it seems to all be all about youth. 93 rate. Look at that! That's what I'm after! I love you, Mr. Ian Ross. You are the scout that I always wanted. Absolute perfect. That's exactly what I want, right? That guy not so good. That guy's good, but we can have better. We need to make sure that we have the best of the best, like this guy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You can go. 90 rated. Oh, see, that's really good. I'll put him in the youth, but I might not promote him. Arnie is good. Damn it. I'm gonna put a lot of these players in the youth squad, but not necessarily promote them to the senior squad, because when we promote them, they might not be that good. So let's have a look at the other scouting report. My one and only Groot, he's after our striker. To be fair though, Groot doesn't really come in with many good players. Like, this guy's decent, but he's already been scouted off somewhere else, so that's kind of getting. 75 rated. This guy's not that good, actually. 94? Yeah, he's pretty decent to sign him in. 93? No, we'll get rid of you. No. 84? No. 94? 350 grand. See, look, that's good. That's good. And we're going to get rid of you. I'm only going to sign players which are above 200 grand now, because we need the best of the best. So a quick look at our youth squad at the moment. A lot of good players coming up in here, to be truthfully honest. This guy's 60 rated. I'm going to... Oh, he's a right mid. I don't want another right mid. That's the thing. Wow. 15. He is going to be so good when we sign him. We got so many right mids. I'm looking for wingers, but they're not finding any left wingers at the minute. This guy's good. We'll be able to sign him in as well. This guy's pretty decent. We need some defenders, but this guy can go because he's going down quite a bit. 84. Oh, see? So 84% sure, but he's valued he's 18 years old now. Let's release him. 91. See, he's a right mid. That's the only issue now. We got too many right mids. He's a cam. He could be good, actually. I'm going to promote you. That's really good. He's a really cracking little player. 62 rated. Oh. Shouldn't really fall about that. I'm going to get rid of you. Got too many right mids. We don't need a left. We got a left winger. But I'm going to release him because he's just not as good. That guy looks pretty decent as well. So we have got quite a few youth players now. We've got around 4. which I think is really good, to be honest. And I'm tempted to put... I'm going to drop Pedro and put this guy, who I just love, who's now 70 rated, by the way. And I'm tempted to put you on the bench as well. So a few players that we're just not playing, so I'm tempted to chuck them on the bench. So we'll do them like that, because they might end up playing, they'll end up basically improving quite drastically. So now I go absolutely brilliant. But anyway, let's sim forward a bit more. And what I'm going to do now, that we got a little league update as well. We're currently second with 2 games in hand, which is huge. Huge. Means basically we're going to be getting Champions League football by the looks of things. Stuff goes absolutely drastically wrong over the next couple of months. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to sim forward. We're going to see where our star right mid actually ends up in his training. And also we're going to see where we end up in the league. Because Champions League football's the main thing, and we need to maintain that. Because next season, I'm thinking, straight off the bat, we get Neymar or we get Messi. I think Neymar would be the easier one to sign compared to Messi. But anyway, let's have a look. Big news. Big news, guys, coming out. You can see it there. We have qualified for the Champions League next season, which is huge. We do have to play the Champions League final, which is the only game that we will be playing in this entire challenge. So next season, I think the transfer windows are going to be vital, because we could, if I'm honest, potentially win the Champions League next season within 2 seasons. That'd be absolute brilliant. Of course, we've got 4 seasons to complete our target. So if we don't get it, that's fine. We have another season to do it. But right now, we're on target. Very good, I personally think. So, like, at the moment, so our challenges, just so you all know, they're on the screen the whole time. We had to sign 6 South American youth players, right? We've got this guy, Segura, into our side. And also, on a bench, we do have this guy and Goalazio. And we also have another 2 currently out on loan. So, that's absolutely massive. So, that's 5 completed already. And of course, we do still have a lot of players in our youth academy, which we are waiting to promote. We're going to wait and see, because I'm still waiting for some more defensive-minded players and attacking midfielders coming to the squad. So, like, this guy's really good, so he's kind of sorted. I'm thinking more midfielders and defenders, because we've got a right back out on loan, maybe another youth defender I think we'll sign. But we are going to try and bring in Alisson next season. And also, we want to try and bring in Neymar or Messi, which is going to be absolutely huge. I'm tempted to bring in Messi, if I'm honest. Permanent midfield could be a good way to go about it. But we're going to wait and see. We're going to put bids in for them both. But anyway, what I'm going to do now, guys, let's get into Season 2. And let's try and sign Alisson and Messi or Neymar. Oh, it's going to be massive. So we have an absolute juicy bit of budget. I won't lie. I can knock this right down and have a lot of money. So we have around 250 million to spend. This is the season to bring in Neymar or Messi. Well, I might just want to mad one and buy both. But we got to reach, actually, to be fair, we got want to try and win the Champions League this year. But we have to actually, where's it to? Win the Champions League, reach the final. So if we do it this season, that's absolutely brilliant. So hopefully we will. That'd be absolutely amazing. So anyway, let's jump to this transfer hub a minute. Main players I want to bring in. Alisson, because we've met the 1 target. We need at least 9 South American players. So Alisson would be the extra one, potentially. But we want to bring in Neymar. We want to bring in Messi as well. One of them. Either one of them. So how much are you worth at the minute? 146 million. Oh, Jesus. Who do I bring in? Do I bring in Messi? I prefer Messi over Neymar. I absolutely love Messi. We're going to try and sign both. So I'm going to leave Alisson for the time being. Because if worse come to worse, I do need to sign another South American player. I'll buy a cheaper player. It's not the end of the world. I'll buy a cheaper player if I got to. I'll bring in Fabinho. For example. Actually, they need to have the same price. Jesus, man. Let's try and sign Messi. Let's see if I can do it. You know what? I want to try and sign him. Messi's one of my favourite players in this squad, in FIFA, and he's one of my favourite players in the world. So, I just want to try and get him into the side. Let's see what we can actually do. Lionel Messi, 88 million, right? Let's go in for 100 mil. I'm going to go in for 100 mil, I still have 100 mil left over. That is, look, that's the budget, innit? You put 100 mil on a player, you still have enough 150 mil left. 116, that is so cheap. That is deal. Done! Messi's coming into the squad! Come on, lads! Oh, I might try and sign Neymar. I might generally try and say Neymar as well. Just to, like, go on a complete mad one. Let's see if I can sign him in. Bugger it, let's go for it. Come on! Let's go for Neymar as well. I could just do that, to be fair. Submit offer. Let's have a look. 100 mil? 139. I can afford him. I can afford a 139 mil player, and I can afford Messi. Can I afford that? No, I can't, actually. I need to counter that. Let's do 115. Let's do 115 and just see if we can actually have it come in. Because that'd be great. Oh, can you imagine the scenes? Because Messi's only 112. That leaves us with like 10, 15 mil left over to actually sign them both in. Oh, you know what? I'm going to end that negotiation for the time being because I can't afford him. I'm happy to bring Messi in. Oh, no. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done it. Oh, no. I'll have to approach him in January. Because I don't know. I was just thinking I'm going to sign Messi. But I'm like, he's like a one-man club thing, isn't he? So I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to bring him into the side. We'll figure this out now. Let's have a look. Nice to both meet you. I want you on a critical role. I want you straight in this side. There you are, Messi, my good man. I'm going to give you whatever you want. Whatever you want. I want you on 3-year contract. I think, yeah, fair enough. 35 years old. Disregard it. Whoa. 250. Yeah, that's fine. 216 million quid. Jeebus. I wonder if is anyone going to sign him. I'm going to put you on a 600 grand wage. Jeez, with a 20 mil signing bonus. You know what? Let's add a bonus. Let's do appearances, 10 appearances, and I'm going to give him 20 mil. I'm wasting money by it. I can't be doing that. 15 mil. Yeah. 10. No, I don't want goals. I want appearances. Submit offer. Come on. Come on. You know you want it. You know you want it. Come on, Messi. Like, come on. Come on. Hurry up talking. Finish talking. I don't want to skip it because I think it jinxes it sometimes. Come on. We brought in Messi. What a start to season 2. Boom, boom, boom. Messi's in the squad. The money-hungry player has joined us. And we're going to be trying to sign Alisson as well in a few months. But I want to jump into Messi. This guy's stats are insane. I love him in FIFA. He is so good. I think he's brilliant. But I want to put Messi here. I actually want to put Messi in midfield. That might sound really weird, but I think I really want to put him in midfield. Where's my youth players? Are they still on loan? I got a few youth players still on loan. So that guy's growing insane. So I'm tempted. Switch those back around now. Look at that. Look at that for a side, guys. That is an insane side. What have we got to do now? So we've signed Messi and Neymar. We've got 4, if I remember correctly, or 5. I think we got 5 youth players in our side. So we're almost there. We're going to be bringing in Alisson, which is going to be putting us up to 9 South American players when we sign Alisson. So we are basically meeting most of the targets. It's all about the Champions League soon. So if I actually get this sorted within the first transfer window, that's going to be lush. That's going to be absolutely brilliant. I cannot... Oh! I love these challenges. They're so exciting when you start getting proper into it. I'm just like, yes. Defensive minded for Brazil. Let's have a quick look and see what we can find. Right, you can go. You're not worth it. 90 rated. No. 94. You're pretty good. You got... Oh, he's only 15. I need 16-year-olds now. Damn you. Oh, come on. Come on. You got to be something deep. 94. You're going to be low rated, aren't you? You're right back as well. I don't want to right back. 75 rated. No. 90. Come on. Yes. Oh, he's a right back. I don't want a right back. I need you to be a centre back. Like you. You're a centre back. I'm going to sign you. Oh, man. That's infuriating. Right. What position is this now? This is a winger, isn't it? It is, yeah. We don't really need wingers. Why did I do a winger? Dan, you're an idiot. Get rid of you. Don't need you. Oh, you're a really good player, so I'm actually going to sign you. But let's get in some talks with Alisson. Let's see if we can bring Alisson into the side. So I would love to have him in the team. Let's have a look. Let's offer a transfer fee. I'm gonna go in with 45 mil to actually start with. If I remember rightly, Alisson, they probably gonna come in and be like, I want around 60 mil. I got off around 58, 74. Now that's gone up. That's literally enough the same price as Neymar. That's ridiculous. Let's do 65 mil. No, let's do 60. That's high. That's a real high. That is. Mate, he comes in with a 71 mil offer and then he accepts my 60. We've got Alisson coming into the side as well. Of course, we need to make sure we keep money for wages. So I can't have all my money going on wages. We got Messi on a 500 grand a week contract. Like, bam, budget gone. But we had like £1 million budget, so I'm not bothered. That means we have met all our targets now. Every target other than that one youth player, which is huge. Huge. I cannot wait to sign an absolute cracking youth player. But the thing is, I don't want to rush into signing him because I got several opportunities throughout the season. But we have literally got very, very good lineup. I'm going to jump in training session in a minute. Jump in my save, which is my youth player. This guy is such a good find. I can't believe I found him. I've never found anyone that good in my career modes at all. So this season, the biggest objective, of course, is the Champions League. We need to get the Champions League final, which is massive, and it's going to be really, really difficult. So hopefully it goes our way. I'm going to leave the youth player now for a little bit, because we do have someone here. We do have someone, but I think, you know what, someone who's going to be in that starting 11, which could be really good, is a centre-back, and I would love to actually have a centre-back in our side. But we're just going to have to wait and see what they come back with. Again, a lot of right-backs, getting a lot of right-sided players at the minute, but just don't seem to be getting any centre-backs at all. So, hopefully, with our current setup, with our scouts, we will actually find a centre-back within our lineup. I should have really, if I'm honest, guys, I should have realistically put more position targets. I'll do that in another episode, guys, when we do another challenge, which I can't wait to share the next one. Right, so I want to take a pause a minute before we go ahead. So what my next objective is, of course, is to find our youth player, which I really want to sign to the side that we need to improve. That's the final objective that we do need to meet, but we need to do it before, and hopefully we get the Champions League final. We got 4 seasons to complete the Champions League final. But with our side, I think we could easily get it. Like, this youth player down this right-hand side is becoming into something else. We've got Jesus into the side, Ojeos, Messi, who counts towards the youth, the one target as well. And also we brought in Alisson as well, which I actually need to actually put in the starting 11, which is not in there yet. He's like 87, 88 rated, which is ridiculous. So, and we also brought in a centre-back. So we have actually met the 2 players from 83 to 85. At least, of course, a lot of these players have improved now. With the Marcos, and he was 85 to start off with. Jesus was 83 as well. Alisson we just brought in as well because we needed 9 South American related players. So we've got Messi, which counts as one. We've also got a youth player, and also we've got several youth players who are currently on the bench as well, which is 4 of them, which will be in that starting 11 very soon. But we do need to sign 1 more youth player, and to be honest, I'm looking for it to be a centre-back. But right now, we're only signing right-backs. So we are waiting and seeing. What I'm going to do, right, I'm going to sim forward to find our potential youth centre-back, and hopefully we advance further in the champ. So guys, I'm here right now, and I think I have found the one to fill the squad, to complete the final challenge. He's not a centre-back, but he is a left-back. I was keen left-back. I don't mind. It is Alvarez. 63 rated. Potential of 93, which is huge. He's valued around 600 grand. I got so many good players here, which I could put into the squads, but some of them just not old enough as of yet. Honestly, some of the youth that I found, which I thought, you know what, they could be absolutely amazing if I was doing a proper career mode. If I did a sit-down career mode, it'd be brilliant. But we are bringing in, we are completing our one of our final challenges, and that is the youth squad side of things. We've now signed 6 into our main starting squad, which includes the bench, of course, and he's now going to be jumping on the bench instead of don't know how to pronounce his name, guys. I do apologize. And Alvarez. You can see there we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, of course, we do have our 6th out on the wing. He's going to be 80 rated very soon. He's going to be very good. So when we actually come to play in the final, we're probably going to end up starting Fernandez, Alvarez, and Durate down our left-hand side in our midfield. So we got a really, really exciting side, guys. So let's sim forward and let's have everything crossed that the next clip I will show you will be the Champions League final, not the end of Season 2. Well, let's find out. Oh, please don't ruin this now. That would be such a good start to this series. Whew. Guys, the sim is counting down. We have made it. We're in the Champions League final against Juventus, which is absolutely huge. We've lost to Spurs in the FA Cup final, I've just seen there. But we've beaten Bayern together. We've been Barcelona together. Atletico Madrid. Wow. Absolute wow. But we're now in the final, which is huge. And guys, this is our youth player. This is one of our youth players that we've had going. Look at his rating. He is basically near enough 85 rated, which is absolutely ridiculous. This guy is just absolutely insane. So, of course, what side are we going out with? Of course, there's going to be a lot of changes to the current side that's actually on there right now. You need to take that in consideration because we are going to be putting a lot of youth players out. We're going to be putting the ones that we've signed to go into our squad, which, to be fair, are only low 60s or high 60s, to be fair. So, we've been quite on the short end. So, not everyone's going to be featuring. As for a credit, we're going to have to drop. It's going to be quite a difficult match, isn't it? Really thinking about it. Castro is back from loan. But I'm also going to put Tammy Abraham just on that bench as well, just fill it out. But the guys, this is the side. We've met all the targets as of now, and we're currently at the end of Season 2. We are got this lineup. We've got Alisson, we've signed in. We've got Fernandez, who was a youth player. Marquinhos, who was from PSG. Alvarez, 87 rated. Guzman, very promising looking player. Kante, Messi, who we had to sign. And Jesus, who we had to sign. Then we got a youth player who's currently 84 rated. Absolutely insane. The guy's growing loads. But guys, this is the Champions League. This is the final. Let's get into the game. Can we meet our final target in this challenge?
It's over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It is Chelsea. They face Juventus and it's live next on EA TV. Building up very nicely. We're just minutes away from kick-off time. It is Chelsea up against Juventus.
Got goosebumps just thinking about kick-off time. You've got to control
plays with Andreas Christensen in central defence, and it's an interesting looking attacking constellation with 3 forwards listed from the start. It means so much to Chelsea fans to be back in a Champions League final, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I know a few Chelsea fans myself, and they're always going on about winning it in 2012, amongst other years, but...
Little through ball to Jesus. He's now on it. Play that inside. Little through ball. Oh, what was that? No! Why did he do that? Why did he do that type of defending? Unbelievable. Guzman. We got a lot of possession of the ball. Jesus. This guy's left footed, but I'm going to put out Fernandez. Fernandez now on it. Is going to cross it in. It doesn't go anywhere. Messi's picking up the ball in midfield. Puts that out to our... Oh, lovely Guzman, one of our youth. It's one of our youth. He's put us 1-0 up. in the 25 minutes into the game, just under that half-hour mark. And one of our youth players that we brought in from South America has scored. Unbelievable there. And we've met one of the challenges that we had to achieve in-game, and that was score with one of the youth players that we have signed from South America. So that was an absolute brilliant start there. Oh, without a doubt, good start. Goalkeeper could have done a lot better, but it's gone in the back of the net. We're 1-0 up. Less than 30 minutes gone in the game. Kidding me? Nice. Sit down, mate. Get rid. Lovely. Come on, Kante. Put your foot down. Kante, man. For God's Kante! Come on! Oh. This ain't going to go our way, is it? Ronaldo, we're friggin' never... Oh, I don't know who that is. Can't even freaking see his name or his face. Emya Khan. Get out of here. Nice. Here we go. Lush. Lovely bit of play. Little through ball now to our youth prospect. Cut back on it. No, I've done it wrong. Shoot. Yes! Come on! Friggin' 2 youth players have scored. We're back level pegging in this game in the 70th minute. Come on, lads. Talk about a finale to everyone who's watched this far, guys. Thank you. This is drama at its very best. Oh, come on. That's how it's done. That guy is the best left foot I've ever used. I wish I could have him in my Blackburn's career mode. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this, that save corrupted. I can't believe it. My one save corrupted for Blackburn. Yes, come on, lads, anyway. Hazard, I can see you. I'm going to dink that. Oh. Messi. Oh, I thought it was going in. I thought that was going to be absolute scenes for a minute then. I thought it. But, Messi. Gonna pull some absolute magic then, wouldn't he? Absolute magic. Oh. Lovely. Lovely Italian football. I can see you coming in back stick. Oh, what a save! What a save from Szczesny. Literally, that would have been all youth set up, and Szczesny just, oh, that would have been amazing. Oh, we're going to extra time. We are going to extra time. That chance at the end, guys. That chance was so close. I can't believe it. And it would have been a youth setup with a youth scoring as well. Oh, that's unbelievable. We are going to extra time. I'm going to have to make a couple of substitutions, or this is just not going to go our way at all. I'm going to try and keep with the players I've signed. We're going to leave Messi on. Tammy Abraham we'll leave off. And we leave everything. We're only going to make one change. Because to be fair, the side's playing absolutely brilliant. I cannot fault this side whatsoever. To go behind twice and then come back into it is absolutely brilliant, to be honest. Little through ball now. Hayes hasn't really done anything this game. Little overlap to Eden Hazard. Chrysler whips it in. Oh, it's missed past everyone there. Hazard saved. 1,515 minutes into the game. We're pushing, and now we're so close. Hazard. Hayes. He's now on it. What can we do with it? Yes! We freaking scored the winner. That is surely the winner. A mistake from the defence. A mistake from Juventus here. We've scored a winner in the 118th minute. One of the new signings as well. Another target met. Scoring with one of the new signings. Other than our youth. Absolutely brilliant. And we've done it. Hazard there winning the ball as they came out. And Hayes has just put it into the back of the net. Oh, I can't believe it. Absolutely unbelievable. That is a God's gift. That is a God's gift. There is no other way to put it. And we've just banged one in the 118th minute. But it's not over yet. We got to remember that. We have a lot of tired players. We do have the ball, though. That's the main thing. There we go. We're charging down the wing. Look at this. Oh, fitness man's gone. There it is. We've freaking won. Chelsea have won it. We've completed our challenge. Absolutely completed it. We was meant to win the Champions League final. We was meant to sign Messi. We had 6 South American youth players, and literally all of them played that game as well. 2 83 to 85 players, and we signed an extra player in Allison to help us reach the 9 South American players in this challenge. And we met a couple of challenges in the game as well. Score with the youth, score with one of the new signings, and unfortunately we didn't score from a set piece with Messi. But nevertheless, we have reached the Champions League final, and we have won it, which is brilliant. I don't know who I have as captain. Is it Hazard? I don't know who's captain right now in this side. So it's Messi. Messi is going to be lifting the trophy. Here we go. Chelsea are Champions League winners in our challenge, and that is the Copa America challenge completed, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. Can you believe it? I am so chuffed with that. That is absolutely amazing. I won't lie, there was a point where I thought, I'm not going to get youth players I want. And then the game then, they took the lead. We came back into it, and it was so up against. And I won't lie, I thought we were going to penalties. We were going to penalties at that point. But it was a God's gift from the Juve defence to help us win the game, as Gabriel Jesus ends up putting it right into the back of the net. Guys, that was brilliant. Oh, I'm so chuffed. Yes, lads. Yes, yes, yes. And this guy, honestly, he's insane. Absolutely insane. I can't believe how good he is that we found that youth gem. Like, I've not found a gem like that in a while. But guys, we met all the targets, and of course, within 2 seasons. So we did it within 4. Like, I think I did it the right way. Like, the first season, I mainly just focused on trying to get the youth sorted, trying to get the players I wanted in. And I was quite fortunate, in all fairness, to actually sign that star player, this guy, right at the start. I was very, very fortunate, I think, to actually get him in. And the fact I did, I got him up to near enough 85 rating, which is ridiculous. But I wish I still had this career mode. I wish I was still using this. I might use this career mode on the side, to be fair, because it's quite a fun career mode. I might sign the likes of Neymar or someone, just have it going on the side. But I really enjoyed this challenge. And I have to say, Chelsea did really well. Obviously, we won the Champions League anyway, so we would have done well. We would have had Champions League football next season anyway, but we didn't win the league, which was kind of downside. If we did an episode 2 at this, maybe we go for the league, and we have to sign certain English players. But guys, I want to say thanks for watching. This was a long video, and I hope you all did enjoy it. I want to let you all know this actually took around 5 hours to record. I know, absolute mental. Like, you spend so long trying to find the right players and everything, and it took around that time, which is ridiculous. But guys, I want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, of course, if you want to see more videos like this, because I want to do more challenge videos, and this Messi right by the trophy. I'm going to be doing more in the future. So guys, thanks for watching. Tomorrow will be the Blackburn Rovers Career Mode episode 3. So guys, I'll see you then, and bye-bye.